Hi, we are going to work on two similar examples here, one with normalization and another with grand total at row level. Hello, I am Jagan. I am posting this video to share my knowledge in SQL with you. If this assists you in your interview preparation anyways, I will be happy. In this video, we are going to talk about two examples. The first one, we will be given a denormalized table. We have to normalize the values in a single row. The second one is how to show the grand total at the row level. Let's first create the table and then we can talk in detail about the data and the question. Okay, so the table we are going to see is city normalize. So here we will be given a city and then the county, state and country in a different row. For example, if you are in India, you know Chennai is a city and Guindy is a county, Tamil Nadu is the state and India is the country, right? So for Chennai, Guindy, Tamil Nadu, India should come as a single row. And for Mumbai, you can say Dharavi is a county, Maharashtra is a state, India is the country. Same way, if you are in California, you know Oakland is the city, Alameda is the county, California is the state, and USA is the country. So what we are expecting is the output has to be like this. So for Chennai, we have to get Guindy as the county, Tamil Nadu as the state, India as the country. So 3 rows has to be normalized to a single row. Okay, let's create the table first. Okay, now we have to see how to normalize this. Basically, we can start with our simple query, select from the table name city normalize. So here we have city and then the 3 rows we have to convert that to a single row. Let's keep that as here to see the example here. Okay, so here if it's county, we have to take that value, right? So what we say is case when region type equal to county, then you get the region name as county. The same way we just say when the region type equal to state, then you get the region name and this is going to be the state. Same way when the region type equal to country, country, then you get the region name and this is called country from the city normalize. Let's see how this works. Just give some space here. We can delete this for now. City normalize caps. Oh, okay, we have disabled it. The table is already there. It's trying to create again. Okay, so if you see this for Chennai, the county it gives Guindy, for other 2 rows it shows null. For the state it shows Tamil Nadu and others 2 rows are null, and for county the 2 rows are null, whichever is having India it shows up. Now we did a normalized way, but it's not the right way, right? So instead of 1 record it shows 3. How to make it as 1? We just do a aggregation because city is the same, Chennai, Mumbai and Oakland, all the 3 rows is same. Only thing is for county, whichever has value, it has the value, other things are null. So if to bring it as a single row, we just do a max of it. Okay, little bit of space. So we just put max of this max here as county. Since we are doing aggregation, we just say group by 1 or go by city, however you want to. Now we just run it, and if you see, it just get the city and the state and country comes in a single row, right? So basic thing, just have a proper case statement, and then you have to know how to use aggregate. When you use aggregate, you have to go for the group by, right? This is a simple example just to make sure you know this. The second example we are going to talk about is same like this. We have to do a aggregation part of it, but a small change in it. Let's get the data and then we can talk about it. So here we have an employee table which has an employee name, the department and the salary. So we have Kumar, he is a data engineer, he got 10,000 as a salary. John, a data engineer, 12,000, and Krish and Sam. Let's create the table here. Okay, we have the table. Now what is expected is we have Kumar and John in the same department, Krish and Sam in the same department. You add up all the 4 salaries. Okay, so it has to be like for Kumar, the salary is 10,000, but the overall salary of 4 employees 10, 20, 30, 40, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 0, 0, right? Same way for John, salary is 12, 0, 0, 0, and the overall 4, 2, 5, 0, 0, right? So it has to bring in the actual row plus it has to bring in the grand total of all the rows. So how to do that? We can do it in 2 ways. The normal aggregation function, we do a Windows function. Let's start with the aggregation first. Okay, so we just say select from employee. So what are the things you have to select? The employee name, department, salary, how to bring the total salary. Let's do one way. So employee, inner join, select sum of salary as salary from employee. So this subquery is going to take the sum of salary from the employee table on 1 equal to 1, because we put inner join, we just put a condition which is not going to be affecting the syntax, and then we just say this is salary. You say yes dot salary as grand total. When you run this, salary, column salary, field is ambiguous. We have to align. Okay, so alias name. So if we have the same column names in 2 tables, it just say no, don't know which column to pick up, so it just says ambiguous. Okay, so here if you see Kumar, data engineer, his salary, and then gives the overall grand total, right? If you remove this, it will bring it. Yeah, even if you don't have this on condition, it brings in the value here. Few databases like Hive, if you don't have the on condition, it might throw an error. Okay, this is like a full join. You just get this record and then you connect this record with all the records in employee, right? It's a full join basically. Okay, now instead of this subquery, what we can do is we can just create this as a CTE table and then we can connect to it, like how we did the previous one, with grand total as this, select inner join grand total. Yes, so we already have a salary, it just gives the value. So instead of subquery, we can just give us the with statement, right? So if you see, have seen the previous videos, this should be one of the easiest question you can address. This is an aggregate function. So how can you do that in a Windows function? This is again a simple one. Only thing is we have few tricks to be addressed. So we say employee salary from employee, and then we use a Windows function which is sum of salary over, we are not giving anything here. I show you the reason why we are not giving anything inside the over function. Okay, over as grand total. When you run this, you get the same result. For Kumar, it gives 10K and the overall grand total comes up. The normal format is we have to, in the over we have to see partition by blah 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 and then order by blah. So this is the syntax. We are not giving anything because we are not partitioned based on any field. We just give the overall sum. If you give order by, for example, e dot employee name, we talked about this before, where to give order by in the Windows function. If you give order by, what happens is it just do a incremental value. So first it takes John's salary, then it takes Krishna's salary, it adds both, and then it goes with the cumulative sum. Okay, it don't do the grand total. So we don't give the order by. But if suppose they ask to have John and Krish are in data, so John and Kumar are in data engineering part of it, right? So get the grand total at the department level. So for John and Kumar, get the grand total from data engineering. For Krish and Sam, get the grand total for data science. So if they ask you for the department part of it, then you just say partition by e dot department. So here what happens, the Windows function will take the department as a one set and then takes the sum of salary. If we do this, then for Kumar and John, who are on the data engineering side, it adds the salary and gives us a grand total. And Chris and Sam, they are in data science, it adds both their salary and gives us a grand total. So you have to be careful when you do the Windows function, the partition by and group by. The same way, if we have to do at the department level in the normal aggregation function. So the normal aggregation function, what we did, let me copy the code here. So previously we just said employee and then the inner join here, right? So here what we do is department salary. From this, since we do aggregation, we just say group by 1. Okay, so here employee name, department, you can say department salary, total salary. So instead of this condition, we just say yes dot department equal to e dot department. Okay, just for coding. Okay, so the subquery, we just bring in the department and then we take the total salary as grand total, right? Or we just say grand salary or grand total, whatever the naming convention is, right? You just use the same thing here. Oops, sorry. So we just introduce a department and then sum of salary as aggregation, and last time we got an error because of the ambiguity, so we just give e dot. So when you run it, the same answer you get at the department level, you get the grand total, right? Small tweaks. The basic example is select star from EMP. Only thing is you just add few more features to get this. So we did two things. One is the denormalized one where we did the case statement and do the aggregation. The second one is the grand total where we had a grand total in the subquery and we just use that to join with the main table as a full join, or you can use a Windows function where we are careful about the over parameters. We are not giving any order by. If it's department level, we just gave partition by the department, right? Hope it's helpful. Thank you.